Thanks for watching this short video. It focuses on how to create a budget within QuickBooks Online Plus. And you won't find budgeting in either Self-Employed, Simple Start, or Essentials. You need to have the plus level of QBO in order to do this kind of thing. The other qualification is that it's just for a profit and loss, so you can't do a balance sheet budget at this time. You can click on the gear icon in the upper right of your client's file or your file under the Tools menu, Budgeting. And you'll see your list of budgets here, and you can have multiple budgets within a fiscal year, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and click Add Budget in the upper right, and here's my budget preview. So you get a preview first, and then you can fill in the data. And just like how it's been forever, other than us changing the user interface and kind of updating it, for budgeting, it's if you're used to creating budgets in QBO Plus, it's pretty much the same. We haven't actually added any functionality. So you just name it, and then choose the fiscal year. It's going to be based on your settings, so if you don't see the correct one, you go to the gear icon, Account and Settings, and click on Advanced. You can choose the correct fiscal year. And then you can do monthly, quarterly, or yearly. So you can enter it this way, or I can do it quarterly, right? It switches it for me, January through March, April through June, etc., or yearly. Yearly works really well for job budgets if you're going over a year. Some people will use this for an estimate to actual type workaround. And you can pre-fill with data from actual data from 15 or 16 or not at all. You could choose to enter it yourself. I'm going to go ahead and pre-fill the data from actual data in 2016. You can choose to subdivide by customer or quote-unquote job or even sub-customer, class, or location. And what that'll do is if you are doing the kind of infamous Stacy Kildall, job costing workaround to show estimate to actual by using the budget to actual report, you're going to set up budget and you're going to subdivide by job. So you're going to have to set up a budget per job. And once you put in the budgeted data, quarterly, yearly, or even monthly, it just takes longer to do monthly. But once it's in there, then all the actual data can be compared, right, for reporting. In my case, I'm not going to subdivide, but that is what you could use it for. So now you see some here, so I don't have to input it. And that's just a budget preview. When we create the budget, then you'll see the ability to go ahead and input the numbers in the appropriate fields. So the first thing you'll see is the budget preview, then you go ahead and click Create Budget on the lower right. On the next window you're going to see is the actual data input window. So you'll go across, depending on your choice before, and this is monthly, and you can just kind of drill in and do every month if you like. You can also click to copy the value across on the row if you want to. So if I'm not really anticipating any kind of billable expense income, but for gross receipts for sure, and this is where I could put in $2,500 a month for that, and I can choose to copy across if I want to, all the way across, up to you, and then you just kind of click on the next line. Then this opens up product sales revenue, and I can go ahead and just copy that across as well as I'm going, or input it how I want to. So you can still copy across and then just move on to the next one when you're ready, and it then highlights the next one, kind of brings it up on top of the others as you go all the way down, no matter where you are. And then you can scroll down through your cost of goods sold and expenses. Again, this is profit and loss data. And then when you're ready, you click the drop-down area to save and close, or just to save it. I'm going to go ahead and save it just for now. A couple reports regarding budget. So I'm going to go to Reports in my left-hand panel, and then you want to go to All Reports and then Business Overview. Business Overview is the bucket that the budget reports will be in. You kind of scroll down. Now I have a budget overview as well as budget versus actual. So I'll go ahead and run the budget overview. And here's my budget report going down. Remember, this hamburger icon in the upper left will collapse the left-hand panel, so I get some real estate here. And then the other report that I'd want, if I go back to my report list, would be my budget to actual report. And there's not much customization on the budget overview report. And then the same with the budget to actual. If you go to customization, you have some options here to customize, to show the grids, maybe account versus total is what I want. And then I have a dollar amount over or percent over, or maybe dollar amount remaining, percent remaining. I'll just show all those. And then you have the filter, which you can filter by account, and then run the report. And it's similar customization options for the budget overview report as well.